This is our 2020 recap video. It's the end of the year. We're approaching December 31st. We're recording this just a day prior. This is our 2020 in review. Hope you enjoy.
And the winner is Premier Lacrosse League.
Yeah! Woo! Now, when we think about 2020 in review, and if you think about it in review personally, you'll probably think about January, February, and a little bit of March and be like, well, what the happened? Because it started really great and we had no idea what was in store. But let's think about January. In fact, January 1st, 2020, we announced Water Dogs Lacrosse Club, and we did it right here in LA. Brett and I went to the beach, took some photos, and we were off and running in New York City promoting it with Barstool on Pardon My Take. We're going to Pardon My Take right now.
You can move that box too if you want to sit down. Good? Everyone good?
Yep.
All right, let's do it. Cool.
And then obviously on this channel, we like to take you through our backyard workouts, whether they're shooting outside or on a baseball field or in the gym. Then, even before the pandemic started, we announced the biggest deal in lacrosse history, and Brett and I did a daily vlog from sunrise to sunset, taking you through the announcement of Ticketmaster as our presented by sponsor. Many of you all saw them come to life at the Championship Series, and they're going to be a big part of the PLL in 2021 and beyond. Then came more news. Rob Pennell, Zach Currier, Jesse Bernhardt, and others being one that went overlooked in Zed Williams, became a part of the PLL through the expiration of their MLL contracts, and we hosted our first ever entry draft. And then after the picks were secured, Rob Pennell came to LA, we hung out and went backyard shooting. What up?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Then came the pandemic. The pandemic was really hard. We had to figure out how the league was going to move forward with a truncated schedule or some semblance of a season. We announced on the Today Show. We did some awesome video recap and behind the scenes by Brett on that. This feels like dressing up for the Today Show.
And welcome back. You know, I think it's safe to say a lot of us are missing sports right now.
But even before that, we started to quarantine vlog. And that was primarily set up on a tripod stand like that, and trick shots in my apartment in LA to Rabil's kitchen to other type of stuff. We did Game IQ.
That was good. That was really popular.
It was?
Yeah, it was actually.
And then I'm able to pull the ball across my body low and away. And as we were all scratching and clawing to get through March, April, May, June, we ended up putting together 300 COVID-19 tests times 3 for all of our players and operators so we could host the Championship Series. Brett and I took a trip out to Utah together a week in advance, and we did a daily vlog. 9 hours plus on the road.
With stops, we'll probably look at like 11.
Then came the games. And as we got out of the Championship Series, we looked back and felt like it was a huge success, not just for the PLL, but for the sport of lacrosse that was deprived of college lacrosse and youth lacrosse for much of 2020. I know a lot of us have gotten back into the thick of things by playing in our leagues, whether it's in Florida or Utah or states that allow you to get back to competition. But that 2.5 week tournament brought the best version of lacrosse to televisions all over the country and mobile devices and tablets all over the world through our NBC Gold partnership, and the first time we were able to broadcast internationally. So I think that it's carried a ton of momentum into 2021, and in particular, the announcement that we made this December, which is the final point of recap that we'll make here before we send off into 2021, that Pro Lacrosse has unified and the PLL and MLL announced our merger.
Pro Lacrosse has a new story to tell. One that began with our past, and the future is now.
And that's it. That was 2020. It was a lot, and it was really challenging and unpredictable most of the time. January, February felt normal. The rest of it hasn't. And we suspect that January, February, and March will continue to feel unpredictable and difficult in 2021. But with the vaccinations, with the hard work behind the scenes, everyone at the PLL, including the players, our medical team, our COVID-19 oversight committee, that we are really well positioned to have another breakout year and continue to push this sport into the mainstream spotlight. So thanks to all of you for watching us for another year. We've been vlogging and producing content for just about a decade now. And Brett and I working together now for a few years, and we really enjoy connecting with you through this lens and reading your comments and commenting back on occasion. We're going to do better at commenting back in 2021, especially for the clean team.
Clean.
So make sure you comment, and we'll do our best. Brett, you should have a YouTube account so you can go in and comment. Because I comment. Do you comment?
No.
So let's get you commenting. Can we get that as a New Year's resolution?
Yeah, I will comment on every single video in 2021.
That's your New Year's resolution?
Yes, that's the only one I'm making.
So comment what your only New Year's resolution is going to be, and keep it clean. And we will comment back, and hope you all have a great New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, and let's kick the shit out of 2021.
Woo! See you in the clean time.